Please, Vivek, mute yourself. What is? So PPT is visible to all of you.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today we have start the topic, the functions. So in mathematics, what is the functions and how can we define the functions? So in mathematics, we have one input. So we have put the value of the input in function, then we have got one output. So it is the functions. So the definition of function is this. We have a two sets. We have a, first of all, we have a two sets, set A and set B. It, we have a two set. Then a function f. The function is f from A to B. It is denoted as A to B is assignment of each element of A. Each element of A have exactly one element of B. Means each element of A to exactly one element of B. Means what is the function? In function we have a two sets. One is the A and set B. So the function is defined as the f A to B. So assign each element of A. What are element of A? Element of A exactly one element of B means जो भी element A में set A में whatever element is there, each element have one single image in B. So it is the function. So in mathematically we can define the function is we can write fa equals to b if b is the unique element of b assigned by the function f to the element a of a. What is fa equals to b means? What is b? B is the unique element of b. B is the part of the set b. B is the part of the set b is the unique element of b assigned by a function f to the element a. Set a है, the element of set है, one element is a, तो a का एक image is B. So uniquely it is defined. So it is the function. So functions are sometimes called the mappings and transformation. So in function we have an input. So we have input. What are the value of x? The value of x is 2, 3, 4. Whatever the value of x, we put the value of x in function. Function, whatever function we have given. So we have just put the value. Then we have got the one output. So it is known as the functions. So here we have by diagram, how can we define? So we have a two set A and B. So it is the set A and it is the set B. So function is defined f A to B. I'm writing A to B. So the sign of arrow is like this. So in set A we have an element A and in set B we have an element is B. So the image of A is B and the pre-image of B is A. What is this? This is known as the pre-image. This is known as the image. The image of A is B and the pre-image of B is A. It is how can we what if we say that is the image of A is B and the pre-image of B is A. So it is the function. So how can we define? So we have defined by Venn diagram is known as, so we have a two sets, set A and set B. So set A have an element A and set B have the element is B equals to f A. So if the unique image of A, it is this possible unique image of A is B, so it is the function. So in general B may have more than one pre-image means it is possible कि B का more than one pre-image it is possible. Suppose we have a set A है, यहाँ पे I am defined C. So it is possible, ये ऐसे हो सकता है कि B have a two pre-image first A and C, but it is not possible कि A and C have a same image in the set B. So it is a function. So we have take one example. The example is f x tends to x cube means what is that f is known as the function. F is the name of the function and what is x? X is the variable denoting the input. It can be represented by any variable. Here we take the x, so we can represent any variable. So x is the input, so we put the value of x. Then what is x cube? X cube is the formula of function, means if x is 2, then what is x cube? X cube is 8. So it is your output of the function. So how can we represent the graphical representation of graph? So we can represent by the Venn diagram, by graph, simple, and by plot. We can represent function by any maybe like Venn diagram, graph, and plot. So we have the relationship between y and x. So suppose we have x, the function is what is, suppose my, it is my x square. So it is x, it is y equals to क्या हुआ हमारा x square. So the value of y is x is 1, then value of y is 2. The value of 2 is x is 2, then value of y is 4. So we can just draw the graph by dot. First of all we just dot it, then we just सारे dot we can arrange in one line, then it is the plot. So it is the graph, it is like Venn diagram, it is graph, and it is plot. We can represent the graph by any, can by Venn diagram, by graph, by plot, anyway. So it is a graphical representation of graph. So condition for function means कि what is the condition for function, can we say this is the function. So first is must use all x value, means all x value you have used, and x value can only be assigned to one y, means x value can only be assigned to one y. And third condition is this, it is not necessary to use all y values, means it is your x, ये आपका x है ये, it is your y. So first condition is this, first condition it is this, you just use all the x value, आपको सारा x value you should be used. First condition is this for function. अगर आपको किसी को function prove करना है, it is the function, so you just use all the x value. Then second condition is this, x value can only be assigned to one y, means जो भी x का value होगा उसका only one image होगा, only have a one image in y. So and third condition, it is not necessary to use all y, means it is not necessary we can use all the y value, then it is a function. So in first we see that in first the in x we have an element 10, 3, 4, 7 and 5. The image of 10 is 2, the image of 3 is 3, the image of 4 is 8, the image of 7 is 4, and the image of 5 is 8. So it is possible कि जो भी आपका x value you have उसका 4 and 5 have a same image. It is possible. So it is possible कि 4 and 5 have a same image. So it is the function. In this we see that we have 10, 3. So here we say that 5 have a 2 image, 4 and 7. So it is not possible in any case कि आपके पास you have a 5 value. Suppose if I am putting x is equals to x square. So if I am putting here 5, so 5 square is 25. So each x have a single image, each x have a single output. So 5 we have, so 4 and 7. It is not possible. It is not possible. So always remember student, always remember this is valid. अगर आपका ऐसा sign आ रहा है, means yeah we say that it is like this, so it is valid, but you have got like this. अगर आपके पास एक image है उसके एक value element है 5 and you have a 2 image of this, it is not possible. So it is a function, it is not a function. So always remember all the x value have a single image in a y. All the x value have a single image in y. It is not possible कि 5 have a 2 output. It is not possible. So it is not a function. Yes, student, it is clear what is the function. How can we represent the function? And yes, student, it is clear. And condition for functions.
Yes, ma'am.
I think it is clear. It is not too tough. You always remember 3 conditions. First, आप सारा x, you can use all the x value. Second, the x value can only be assigned to one y, and it is not necessary to use all y value. Mean it is कि आपको ये सारा यूज करना है. It is not necessary to you have used all the y value. And what is second condition? जो भी x value you have a single image in y, then you said that it is a function. So let me have take the example. What is the example? Example is this, that you can relate to his student in the maths class this semester set A. Means student are the in maths class are set A, the grade the and out of the class is set B. So you have two sets, set A and set B. So what is the set A? Set A is the student in the class, is the set A, and set B is the grade and by the student is the set B. So what is each student must be assigned a grade and can only be assigned one grade, but more than one student can get the same grade. So what is set A? Set A is the student in maths class. Set B is the student got the grade in maths. So it is set A. So it is function. Yes, it is function. Why it is function? Means all the student 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the 1 to 5 enrollment student have got 4 grade. It is possible. Yes, student, it is possible na? Ki 1 to 5 enrollment number student have got the 4 grade. Yes, it is possible. All the x we have used. Yes, all the x we have used. The second condition, what is this? See, all the x have a single image in. किसी का डबल इमेज नहीं होना चाहिए. One have a 4 image, two have a, so we have a single image, and it is not necessary we have used all the y value. So all three condition we have satisfied. So it is the function, means no x have more one y assigned, means all the x have a single image in a y. Yes student, this is clear, this portion is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ये तो इन जनरल वी नो दैट कि मतलब अगर कोई स्टूडेंट है तो उसको सेम ग्रेड इट इज पॉसिबल कि मिल सकता, सबको 4 मिला, इट इज पॉसिबल. सो इट इज अ फंक्शन. बट इन नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल, check this function, this relation is function or not. So by, so we see that one have 6, 2 have 2, but here we said that 3 don't have any image. So when, so it is not possible कि स्टूडेंट को कोई भी ग्रेड मिला. इफ इट इज द फेल, अगर स्टूडेंट फेल होता तो भी उसको अपग्रेड मिलता है. सो means a student, it is compulsory to got a student in math must be receive a grade. So it is not a function. Why it is not a function? Because all the student have not got the grade. So student 3 is not got the grade, means it is not a function, means it is necessary and a student in maths class must receive a grade. ये compulsory कि सब student को maths में grade मिलेगा. अगर exam दिया that it is necessary. So 3 did not get assigned to anything, so it is not a function. Then third, check this relation out to determine if it is a function. Yes, it is a function. How? All the value of are assigned. We have used all the x value, and we see that 1 have a 6 image, 2 have a 2, 3 also have a 2, 4 have a 4, and 5 have a 10. But we have not used the 8. So it is not necessary. वैसे भी condition है कि it is not necessary we have used all the y value. The condition is this, कि we have used all the x value. So it is a function. Suppose I'm taking one example like this, 1, 2. Here I'm taking 2, 4. If I'm writing 1 is got 2 and 1 is also have 4, so it is function. Yes or no, student? It is a function. Yeah, no.
No
No,
concern.
no. Why it is no? Why? Because every student got a single grade. कोई भी single grade कुछ भी मिले, एक ही grade उसको मिलेगा. So the enrollment number 1 have got 2 grade, 2 and 4. It is not possible. So it is not a function. So the concept of function is clear, student. What is the function? So for function, we have a three condition. First is you have used all x value. Second, all x value have a single image in y. And third, it is not necessary we have used all the y value. If we have satisfied all three conditions, then it is we say that it is the function. So then what is the range, domain and codomain of a function? So we have studied the domain, range and codomain of the range relation, and it is a different from the relation. First, what is the domain? X. X is called the domain of F. Set of input. Whatever set of input you have, it is known as the domain. Okay. Y is called the codomain of F. Function F means set of output. Means it is always fixed. Whatever your set of input, it is your domain, and set of output, it is your codomain. Then what is the range? Range is this after substituting the domain, means जो भी आपका input है, you have put in the whatever input you have the value of x, you have just put in function f, the entire set of all value possible as outcome of the dependent variable y or the image of x under f, it is your range. Means image of x, जो भी आपका x का image है under f, then it is your range. So I think by example we can easily understand. So here we take the example. So it is all the, it is x, suppose it is x, it is y. So set of x is your input is domain, it is your codomain. Then what is the range? Range is this, all these point 1 2 3 4 5 6 point you have, it is all the domain. Then what is the range? What is the domain? Domain is the image of x in y, image of x in y. So we have covered only three images, we have used only three value of y, so it is your range. So in this example, we can easily see that A and B is the domain of this X, and codomain is the 1 and 2 is the codomain of the Y, and range. What is range? The image of A and B. The image of A and B is 1. Both the images have a same, so the range is 1. Here, what is codomain? Codomain is A and B. Sorry, domain is A and B, codomain is 1 and 2, and what is range? Range is 1, 2. The image of A is 1, the image of B is 2, then range is 1 and 2. Yes, student, it is clear what is the domain, codomain and range. So what is domain? Domain is the input of set of inputs. Codomain is the set of output, and range is the image of x in y. जो भी आपका x है उसका image in y, क्या image है y में, then it is your range. So you will see that A have a image 1, we have also image 1. So range of this, in this example, the range is 1. Only we have used only one y. So it is the range, and here the A have a image is 1 and B have a image is 2. The range is 1 and 2 both. So yes, student, it is clear. What is the range? What is the
Yes.
domain and what is the codomain? So in last we have understood what is the difference between relation and function. So by definition, I think you all have to understand what is the difference. The definition of relation, what is the relation? Relation is the subset of Cartesian product. Relation is the relationship between set of value, means it is the subset of the Cartesian product. But what is the function? Function is a relation. Function is a relation in which there is only one output for each input. Relation is denoted by R, function is denoted by small f and capital F. And what is example we have taken? So 2x, 9y and 2z. Here we take first values represent set A, second values represent set B. So it is not a function. Why it is not a function? So 2 is the input for both x and z. Means suppose it is our Venn diagram. Here I want to draw. So here we say that 2, 9. 2 and 9 images x, y and z. So here you see that 2, the value of 2 have an image x and 2 have also have an image z. So it is not a possible in function. So it is a relation, but it is not a function. So 2 is input for both x and z. Then function is 2x, 9y and 5x. It is the function. And always remember, every relation is not a function, but every function is a relation. So what is every relation is not a necessary, it is a function, means it's not necessary. Here we take the example, it is a relation but it's not a function. But every function, whatever function you have taken, it's a relation. So it is a difference between function, relation and function. Yes sister, it is clear what is the difference between the relation and function.
Yes, ma'am.
In next class we have understand type of functions. So if you have any doubt related to functions, yes sister, you have any doubt?
No doubt, ma'am.
समझ में आ गया what is the function? How can we identify the function?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, all of you three. You are only three students are there. So yes, Sitisha, it is clear.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so don't have any doubt. So good. So in next class we have understand what is the type of function. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.